dedicate that.
Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing Twice's More and More comeback. I hope you enjoy and let's get going. First of all, we're going to talk about the title track. If I'm completely honest, I liked it at first listen, but I wasn't completely obsessed straight away. But then again, I wasn't instantly hooked on Feel Special because I was still too emotionally attached to Fancy, and then Dahan slapped some sense into me and I realized it was the bop of the century. I think, like most people, it was because of my initial reaction to the chorus drop. Because my preference is more often than not definitely vocal driven choruses. Anyways, after a few more listens I grew to really like it once I grabbed my bags and moved on from Feel Special era. All the girls popped off. Chaeyoung and Dahan got so many lines I was living. Having the dance break before their rap verses definitely gave the raps some oomph. And a Dahan chorus. Please, I need a moment. We also had a Sana pre-chorus. Jihyo and Nae and Mariah carrying in the back. Oh man, were we blessed. Overall, More and More still isn't my favorite title from Twice, but she's a grower. And we stan. Now onto the music video. The music video was stunning, I can't even. The intro with all the plants and the pond was kind of giving me Katy Perry vibes, I'm not too sure why. I liked all the special effects and transitions that they had going on. I think the only thing that felt a little out of place for me was the float on the lake. I don't know, but the rest of the shots and set all felt so full, whereas the float seemed unlike a Twice set and a little empty. But anyways, it looked cool. JYP loves a bit of CGI, so it's no surprise there were like 5 tigers just vibing next to Tsuyu. A lot of people were saying there was religious symbolism with the apple and the Adam and Eve story and all, but I'm still not too sure what it means in relation to the meaning of the song. I don't know. Sometimes I think we feel the need to find a meaning in everything. And sometimes you've just gotta. Twice. Like a bulldozer. Hey. Like a tank, like a soldier, let's go. You know. Next onto the choreo, because girl, when I say they snapped, I mean they snapped. Unfortunately for me, it wasn't one of those simple ones that I could semi-pull off and not look like a wobbly giraffe, but we move. I wouldn't say there was one standout iconic move in the chorus like Twice normally has. Well, maybe the chicken pop thing. But Sana's part was a moment and a half. And then when each of the girls would go out into the pyramid every time she said more. Impeccable. Also the shoulder roll thingy. Now how on earth do you do that without looking like you need medical attention? Twice's power. The dance break was intense too. I wouldn't say it tops Licky or like UAHH yet, but we'll see if that changes. To be honest though, it did look very tiring, and I know Twice are the type to always give 200%, so I hope they don't get exhausted when promoting and performing it. Next to the album for the B-sides. I mean, wow. Twice's discography is one of the best in the industry and their B-sides are never compromised. For the rest of Twice's comebacks, I feel like the title tracks that were chosen to be promoted were always what I would have picked, and they are all very much standouts from the rest of their albums. But with More and More, I feel like the majority of the B-sides could also be contenders for the title. Especially Oxygen. Like Mina starting a title track. Yes please. They were just all title track material. Even though I love Sweet Summer Day and it's probably my favorite, I still feel like it's very much a B-side. I can't imagine it as a title that they would promote. Don't Call Me Again was giving me breakthrough / stuck in my head vibes, and I was living for it. Kind of wish there was more of a rap part. If only JYP had let Che go off over that heavy instrumental. And did you hear Mina's vocals? Pure heaven. I had to sit down after make me go. Her power. I'm obsessed with Jihyo's vocals in Shadow. Jeong Ian delivered on that firework chorus. She said, "This is my moment." Queen behavior. Side note though, at JYP, where were Tsuyu's lines? We're still waiting for those. All in all, this album was incredible, and if you haven't yet listened, I 11 out of 10 recommend you do. Now on to styling, woohoo. As of making this video there's only been a few live stages, so I'm not too sure what the next few days and weeks of styling will look like, but so far so good. I think so far the outfits match the concept well, and it's definitely a switch up from what a lot of other girl group stylists are doing recently, so we love that. All the girls look stunning as always, and I hope no one gets done dirty in future stages. Loving the white outfits. I mean those trousers. Iconic. Also those bell-bottom / flare jeans were giving me umpa vibes. You know that one stage Red Velvet did on I think Onkigeo. Don't know how I feel about the boots, but at least they're not denim. Wannabe Yeji flashbacks. I'd love to see them in dresses like the ones Hyuna wore during Flower Shower era. I think that would be so cute, and I can imagine them all wearing flower crowns, and OMG I would love it. I think my favorite outfit so far is either Jihyo's red top and bow moment, the white dresses, or Chiyoung's look on M Countdown. What's been yours? I loved the dresses in the intro of the music video. Like, did you see Jeongyeon? But they look a bit difficult to dance in, so rip my dreams. Side note though, what's going on with the foundation matching? These girls deserve better. Naeun looks so pretty with her short hair, and what an angel she is for donating it. Pink-haired Jihyo was a blessing. Blonde Momo made a comeback, and Mina's blonde too. Jeongyeon looks so gorgeous with her blonde hair, and then her grey hair too. Sickening. Next on to the promotions. I'm loving the stages so far, they're giving me so much life and energy, especially Dahan, Tsuayu and Jihyo. Those girls are going to town. But part of me can't help but notice how tiring the choreo is for them, especially watching them catching their breath in their phantoms. The stage designs were super pretty, so I loved those. I loved seeing their reaction to the music video too. Ugh, queens. So who do I think owned this era? Sana owned more and more in my opinion. Her lines were such standouts and her dancing skills were really popping off. Go and watch her fancoms, she's improved so much. I mistook her for Momo during their TikTok promo thing. She served this comeback and I couldn't not give it to her. I'd say that the rap line and J line were all contenders for first place in my opinion. Well, who are we kidding, they all deserve to be number one. Now, do I have any complaints? Honestly, I feel like Tsuayu was done kind of dirty this era. She barely had any lines on this album and hardly any center time during the choreo. When it was her part, she's kind of on the side just dancing her heart out, relying on a camera to focus on her. Or she's kind of covered up / surrounded by other members. Also, her green dress didn't really fit with what the other girls were wearing. I mean, she looked beautiful in it, but it wasn't the same kind of festival vibes I was getting from the others. I wish we could have heard more of her vocals because she's definitely improved so much. Another complaint is, where are Jeongyeon's fancoms? I know quite often music shows won't post every member's solo focus, especially when it's a bigger group like Twice, but I haven't seen a single fancom for Jeongyeon yet when all the other girls have one. She's dancing too hard and singing too angelically for you not to give her a fancom. As of yet I haven't seen Twice promoting a B-side, but I would love to see them do that. I know that's a lot of extra work if they need to learn another choreo, and I wouldn't want to put that on them at all, but maybe a sit-down sweet summer day like they did during the showcase could be cute. Let's get on to my final thoughts. Overall, More and More is in my opinion a great era, and I can't wait to see what else it has in store. I'm so glad Twice are back. I think I took for granted how active they've been literally since their debut, but I'm glad they've had some rest and have come back to save summer. I'm interested to know what you guys think, because I know it had pretty mixed feelings. And who do you think owned More and More? Let me know if there are any other comeback / eras that you would like to see my thoughts on in the comments. Or if you have any other videos you'd like to see, feel free to leave those too. I really hope you enjoyed. And until next time, Yibin, play the outro.
I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like glass. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like glass. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like glass. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a bitch and a boss. I'm a shine like glass.